Our special guest for today's episode is architect Michael Diaz of Ideas Urban Build Corporation. He will give us tips and advice on starting your own firm.
Hi, Denin.
So yun na, Michael Stephen Diaz is 2 years younger sa batch namin sa Mapua. He's also a fellow Mapuan. And alam na yun, schoolmate na rin kami nung high school. Philippine Cultural. Tell us something about yung experience mo when you're still an employee.
Well, siguro ang highlight doon sa employee days ko is yung first-hand na experience ko yung heritage conservation project when we research about the Army-Navy Club of the Philippines. Eventually, politics change, hindi natuloy yung project, but those were exciting times when I was an employee. I cannot say more about, let's say, salary, ganyan. Kasi I think it's implied na when you're starting, you really go for the minimum amount.
Okay.
Pero,
habol ko sa experiences.
yeah, pagka kasi first job mo, I think you treat it as an investment. Paano ka naman makakaipon sa minimum salary, di ba? Pero if you invest yourself, you'll get there.
Actually, my first job is Lord Calma Design. Kaya, hello kay Sir Ed Calma. Yes. And he was my mentor. Kaya mga gawa kopya-kopya. Most of us plans to have an architectural office or a construction company. When did you realize na eto na to, mag-start na ako ng own firm ko, this is the time? May stage ka ba na ganun?
To be honest, I started as a designer. I actually love designing. Siyempre as an architect, designing is something that I love doing. And I was focusing on my own practice. And then one day, good friend ko, he was well-connected and well-experienced sa construction. He called me up, tapos nag-offer siya sa akin kung gusto ko daw makipag-merge. And then, yeah, I took the plunge and here we are now. So, I can't really say na I really pursued, talagang ginusto ko talaga na pasukin yung construction. Pero dumating kasi yung opportunity eh. So, I took it. I can say na mabilis siya even with the resources and expertise ng partner ko. Marami rin kaming pinagdaanan at marami rin kaming natutunan along the way. Pero noon, parang lahat naman tayo ginusto rin na maging builder. Kasi lahat ng designer, ang frustration niyan pagka hindi niya nare-realize yung design niya. Pumasok din sa isip ko yun before. Kaya rin siguro in-offer sa akin ng partner ko ngayon yung opportunity. Actually grab it right away.
Kasi nare-realize ko lang na we're here in a country na nako-consider na underrated job ang design.
Yeah, that's true.
Diba? Like, sabihin natin sa graphic artist, kino-consider nila na like, design lang yun, madali lang yun, sandali lang yung gagawin. Pero minsan kasi hindi nila nare-realize na it took years to make it na ganun lang kadali.
Yeah, to hone your talent.
Pero in relation to architecture, nasasabi mo ba na pag-design lang yung ginagawa ng isang company, mas mahirap siya ma-sustain? So you need a construction side.
Let's just say na totoo yung sinabi mo. It's really hard to sustain kung you'll just be handling design commissions. Pero I know of some office na kaya nila. And maybe that's the reason then I also opted to manage construction. Kasi talagang ang field ng creatives dito sa Philippines, yun nga, underappreciated talaga. You cannot fault din ng mga consumers kasi may mga creatives din na will willingly be exploited.
Siyempre, at first, starting a company is very hard, diba? Can you tell us yung mga personal experiences and like mga struggles nyo?
At first, yung arrogance ko, pati yung inexperience ko, mixture yung dalawa, it's a perfect mixture for disaster. Nung first major project namin na delay, I was really humbled and soon realized that I was deciding too quick and thinking too little. I took it upon myself to take the blame because I'm managing the operations that time. Yun yung isa sa mga major hump doon sa process of building this company. Yung design and construction, although they sound and look related, pero they are a completely different ballgame. I may say. Kasi when you're doing design commissions, you can actually control the pace, the delivery of your work. Because you are the designer. The quality and the output all runs to you. Pero sa construction kasi, iba. You submit yourself to your subordinates para sila yung mag-deliver para sa'yo. You don't get a tile and install it yourself, diba? So, from your supervisor down to your laborer, gawin nila, I mean, they should possess the skill, yung level ng technical capacity nila, and at the same time, yung level of commitment nila to do the right thing. I think yung tatlo na yun, you have to satisfy the three in order to have a successful turnover of your project. Kasi kahit na laborer lang ang magkamali, all the blame will go to you. So, kaya ako nasabi, it's a totally different ballgame.
Pwede lang, tayo na tumira lahat, no?
Yeah. Kung pwede lang eh.
Kung pwede lang, no? Parang
kasi
kung pwede, may meron prone na gawin mo foreman.
Yeah. For example, meron kang design project, tapos sinabi mo sa client mo, okay, I will assure you, after a month, you'll have all your, I'll present everything to you. You can say that right away. Of course, with all confidence, kasi how can you fail? I mean, tayo mismo gumagawa ng drawings di ba? Maybe, of course, you have your staff, but then again, anytime you can take over the project and do it yourself. Pero sa construction, it's all about managing people. I believe na until now, we're still a startup. Parang 2 years pa lang kami. It's our second year as a formal company.
Any tips sa mga nagbabalak mag-start ng own company? Mas gusto ng tao ngayon yung mas nakakontrol nila yung time nila, di ba? Tsaka, imposible kasi yung when you're living here, maghanap ka lang ng work na medyo malapit lang. For you to be efficient, you must have enough rest. Ano yung pwede mong mabigay na tips sa mga gusto mag-start ng architectural firm or construction company, and ano yung mga kailangan nila?
We should all start developing our design process. Establish our agenda, our brand. Kailangan ma-set up natin yung brand natin. Kailangan ma-identify din natin, target market natin. And I think it's time for us to understand na kailangan lagyan natin ng value yung design. Napapansin ko kasi maraming mga designers ang nahuhulog sa pitfall ng template and pitfall ng trend. Kung ano uso, yun lang ang ginagawa.
Ako yun.
Ay, ikaw ba yun? Sorry. Of course, it's also about efficiency. That's why you're using templates. You're actually embracing a certain trend because you want to be accepted. Lahat naman tayo gusto maging accepted. It's actually human nature wanting to be accepted. Pero pagka kasi, yung trend kasi nalalaos accepted ka today, makakalimutan ka naman bukas. Ang ganun, pagka laos na lahat. So I think, as a designer, you have to invest sa sarili mo. Kaya you have to develop your design process, you have to develop your design brand. Para yun ang produkto mo, yun ang ibebenta mo. This is my brand.
Thank you so much. Actually, meron akong nakikita sa project mo na para may certain design principle ka Like, siguro, part nun is yung mga wastage, di ba? Isang atake mo is you make use of yung mga dapat basura na sa construction pero nagagawa mong parang elements.
Let's just say na instinctively, I grew up kasi na I grew up in a traditional Chinese setting na I actually value everything, and our family business is a junk shop. So ang principle naman doon, may pera sa basura. Kaya lumaki ako na for me, wala talagang word na basura. Nandito na ako sa design field and nakikita ko yung amount of waste na tinatapon post-construction. Nakakapanghinayang. Even yung mga tinatapon sa mga planta, sobrang dami. Yun yung it's called pre-consumer recycling stream. And hindi na yung nakikita ng mga consumers. I think it's time na rin na we learn to reuse everything.
Thank you so much.